Sermon 180 of Nahjul Balaghah was given in Kufa upon a stone that Joda bin Hubeira Mukhzumi had brought. We are reminded that unto God all things return. Elsewhere we find indication that a feature on the Kaaba, the surrounding the stone, relates to that. From which, and then will return. But God is beyond time in these respects. God is beyond the increase and decrease of matter. What we are supposed to be doing is helping people towards their return to God in terms of beliefs and actions that we help them refine. No matter what the negative aspect, it doesn't stop what has been ordained. It doesn't stop a light from shining for us. The fire beings and the clay beings come after God. The light beings are beyond our description. So how can we describe God if we only have remnants and don't know all the remnants are word-of-mouth details about past nations? How can we turn to the same errors that led to the downfall of those people and nations? The sciential and the sapiential shall be our greatest armor. Islam will not be in danger. It will be the practice and belief of it in individuals. Muhammad is the last messenger prophet. Muhammad is the last exemplar prophet. Perhaps there's a break in what is remembered in the sermon. Sermons are such that they should be upon the advice that the prophets gave. It shouldn't be about your own doctrine. It can be a theory of doctrine, of course, but it's to warn us about the world for the world, of the mind for the mind. And those who have died in the efforts towards right, well, they've already faced their rewards. And those who have died for this world, well, they're already facing their punishments. Now, you can defend your property, you can defend your life. If you're being attacked physically, all actions are physical. You know what I mean. Your body's in danger. You can defend yourself. Our practice of going over Quran is an obligation. It removes the boundary violating innovations. Doesn't the word innovation linked to meanings of extremism. And since it was time to get back to war, and Ali put his son Hussein over 10,000, Qais bin Saad over 10,000, Abu Ayyub Ansari over 10,000, and others over lesser numbers. And Ali didn't live another week, and Ibn Muljam had murdered him. Saying 379 reminds us that some means are a result of effort. Other means are going to happen anyways. Now, of course, when we talked about destiny, your destiny was including of your actions and your results of your actions, worldly and otherwise. And we shouldn't worry about what isn't our share. And if we're going to work in a material sense, let's focus on our needs. Saying 380 reminds us that at some point we're going to reach our last day of worldly life. Some people are going to be in good positions when they wake up, but their situation is not going to be good by night. And sometimes it's one part of day or night to the end of that part. I'm throwing that last sentence in, but saying 381 reminds us that if we haven't expressed something, it's still under our control. And misexpression can take away as if you were robbed of the precious things of this world.